kitchen, whipping it up, whipping it up. I'm actually kind of whispering a little bit because I'm trying to do this during nap time instead of waiting until everybody wake up and it'll be like, ah. So anyways, I'm trying this new thing that I saw online, corn ribs. And I'm excited because I'm gonna make my own special sauce and I'm going to air fry it in the air fryer, and this is gonna be banking, so stay with me. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is make the seasoning to go on the corn ribs. So I'm going to take a little avocado oil. Basically, I just filled up the bottom of the bowl. I know I don't measure, but I filled up the bottom of the bowl. I'm going to add a little oregano. I'm going to add a couple shakes of turmeric. Some paprika. Not too much because paprika can be hot, okay? Do not sleep on the spiciness of paprika. Some garlic and herb. A little black pepper. And then I'm going to do 2 dashes of liquid smoke. And I'm going to mix it together. Mix. So what I'm going to be doing is taking 1 ear of corn and I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut those halves in half. So I should come out with 4 pieces out of 1 ear of corn. Then I'm going to brush my sauce onto my rib and I'm gonna air fry it. So, in order to cut my ribs, I actually got these out of the frozen section in Walmart. So they're like, you know, nothing spectacular or specific. They're just ears of corn. And I'm going to take it. Never done this before, so we're gonna put this up here because I'm bound to make a mess. And the first thing I'm going to do is cut it down the middle. I do not want it to fall on the floor because I'm going to be sad. It's a little difficult, but not impossible. That one in half. Okay. And this one. Okay. Now, they came out into 4 pieces. Looks like this. Some are thicker than the others, so try to cut it evenly. And I'm just gonna cut up the other 3 ears of corn and then get back to it. Okay, y'all, I got all my corn cut up. I was in here wrestling, okay? I advise that you have a sharp knife because mine is a little dull, and I was in here with the corn trying to tell me who the boss, and I'm the boss. I tell the corn what to do. Anyways, So I'm going to brush my seasoning onto the corn to give it, you know, that rib taste before I place it into the air fryer. I'm going to preheat my air fryer for about 5 minutes and then get it cooking. Okay, so all my corn ribs have the seasoning on it. Can't really call it a dry seasoning because of the oil and the liquid smoke. So I'm just going to say it has seasoning on it. I preheated my air fryer for about 5 minutes. And now I am putting my ribs inside the air fryer to see how they turn out. Never done this before. Like I always say, it's a trial and error. I won't never know how to do it if I don't try it. So they look banging and I thought, why not? And then I decided to tap y'all in so y'all can get in on the good eating like me. So I'm not gonna change, I guess I could change the temperature. I'm gonna change the temperature to 350 and I'm gonna cook it for about 12 minutes to see. I might check in on it at minute 6 to see what it look like. Okay, so it's been 6 minutes exactly. And this is how they look so far. I'm going to keep cooking them because they should have a little curve in them. They're definitely falling off the bone. That's always a good sign. So I'm just gonna keep cooking them and see how they go for the rest of the 12 minutes. Okay, so my 12 minutes ran completely out. I am about to open the air fryer to see how my corn ribs look now. And I definitely think they're a lot more done than they were the first time I checked on them. The corn is crisp. They're not, you know, curvy as I thought they would be, but they are a lot shorter than the one she showed me and a lot thicker. So I think that they're done. So I'm going to start my new batch. And I'm also going to go ahead and make my sauce. So my sauce is going to be a vegan yum yum sauce. I saw a recipe that I'm going to ad-lib off of. So I've already melted about a tablespoon, or I think it was two tablespoons of butter. That's too big. 2 tablespoons of butter. I melted that. I'm going to add a tablespoon of, oh yes, look at this. That looks good. It's going to be a tablespoon of tomato paste, garlic and herb, paprika, and some vegan mayo that I got from Wegmans. Been looking for ways to use this mayo. So I do believe that this yum yum sauce is gonna be my perfect go-to. So I'm just turning the air fryer back on. I did 350 for 12 minutes. And boom. Okay, as far as my sauce, you can't really see. Okay, let's stand y'all behind me, see if y'all can see that way. Drop y'all down. Okay, so boom. I already have my melted butter in there. Well, some of it's melted, some of it's not. I'm going to put tomato paste in. You could also use coconut oil rather than butter if you wanted to. A little paprika. I probably could do a little bit more. And a little garlic and herb. And then it says, I think it said a tablespoon of water. I know I don't measure. I'm just gonna pour a little bit in and see how it goes, and I'll add it to taste. Mix, 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 mix. So I am currently mixing up my vegan yum yum sauce to go on top of my corn ribs. Tomato paste is mad thick. It's definitely turning into the color of yum yum sauce. Let's just see what it tastes like. Gotta make sure everything is mixed all the way in. No clumps, no lumps. Okay, so I've actually tasted it, and it tastes really good. Like, I'm surprised. At first I thought it was too much mayo in it, but now I see that it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna add that on top of my corn ribs, and I have some broccoli and cheese and some homemade mashed potatoes, and that's gonna be our dinner for tonight. So let me taste one of these corn ribs. It's really good. It has like a smoky taste. And then, you know, corn already banging, so that's a hit right now. Let me try it with my sauce. Let me try it with my sauce. Y'all, good. This makes you want to smack your mama. Not my mama, but your mama. Like, I'm kidding. This is really good. But okay, before I smash all the corn ribs before dinner and be like, y'all, I don't know what we're gonna eat. But anyways, that's the corn ribs. Y'all stay tuned. I think I'm actually going to go into another type of segment on my channel to make more videos, but I'll keep y'all posted on what's going on. Other than that, thank you for cooking in the kitchen with your Mika. Cooking in the kitchen with your Mika. Hey, deuces.